Really appreciate it. Just over a year ago, I was busy this time of year knocking on doors and handing out campaign brochures. Now, since I've taken office in December of last year, I've been in every school, visited them, and worked on numerous committees and responded to a lot of issues from the community. So I hope if you do have any issues, do not hesitate to contact me at all. I am your representative at the Toronto District School Board, and I have to admit that loving the role and being part of this dynamic ward. A ward forum such as tonight is meant to be an opportunity to share information with the community and to listen to community concerns while celebrating the achievements and talents of students, as we're going to do very shortly. One of our topics tonight that we're going to present on arose from a discussion with a group of parents, and they wanted to know, as they prepared their children for high school, how things would be evaluated, marked, and assessed. They had heard rumors about students not getting in papers, not doing homework, and still passing courses. And I thought that was a very appropriate topic for parents, so Superintendent Jen Lynn Chang is coming to speak to that later on this evening. And I'd like to really start off by thanking the students and staff of Eastview for hosting tonight. I'm especially grateful to Ms. Andrews and Mr. Richards for their commitment to the school and the community. I have quickly learned a great deal about this school, this very special school, and visited it on numerous occasions. And just this week I was in a meeting with our director, Dr. Spence, and a number of trustees, and I had the opportunity to speak about Eastview and to advocate for more services and support for the students and community here. I have invited Dr. Spence to join me in a visit when he gets back on his current trip to China. And I know he's been here before, but I want him to come again and see the successes and needs of this very special school. I was also honored to be at the opening 2 weeks ago, I guess it was, at the Native Child and Family Services Facility at Kingston Road in Galloway. I was so impressed by the people, the building obviously, and the services that will be offered to this community. So I will now turn it back to Ms. Andrews and ask her to introduce everybody, and we'll have a great time. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you very much. So welcome. My name is Mrs. Andrews, Colleen Andrews. I'm the principal at Eastview, and Mr. Richards could not stay tonight, but he sends his best wishes to everybody. I want to introduce the most important piece here in our building, which is about 25% of our population, and that's our Aboriginal children. And, of course, you can see their families are here too. So we're very fortunate to have a representation here tonight. So thank you. There's that part of that parent engagement that our director talks about all of the time, that we need to be creating more and more in our buildings. So we are working on that very diligently here, and as you can see, it's an example of it tonight. I do, and I will ask for Mr. Roy to stand, please, sir. Mr. Roy is our native language teacher, and that's the Ojibwe language, and he is here in our building as a full-time teacher of the Ojibwe language for our children. He would love to teach all the way from grade 1 right up to grade 8, because we kept our 7s this year, and we're going to be keeping our 8s next year. However, in his busy days, he can't fit it all in. So we're trying to sort of how we're going to work in the primary again. And I want to say a very big thank you to Mr. Roy. He's been at a baseball, he's taught all day, and he's been at baseball practice at lunch. He's had a baseball game after school. And then he entertained us with volleyball in the morning, okay? And then we had a pizza dinner for the children who are here, and now we are here for the evening, so there you go. However, I want to say thank you so much, Mr. Roy, for everything that you do for the students. You're going to be seeing drumming, dancing, and singing tonight from our children. And I'd also like Mr. Cameron to stand up. He is stand up. Thank you, Mr. Cameron. Yes, Big Shane, as we call Mr. Cameron. And Big Shane has Little Shane as well. But this family, the Camerons, are very involved with our school and support for the school. And I want to say thank you, because Mr. Cameron also runs the baseball team in the summer. If I'm correct, through Native Child and Family Services.
They're our sponsor.
They're the sponsor, and it's called All Nations Team, and they won the championship, so very exciting. But they also had a lot of fun. So, Mr. Cameron, I would like to say thank you for all your support here. And Philly is at the back, his lovely wife. And he has 4 children here tonight with him. Little ones dancing and drumming and calling and singing. So I'm just letting you know, but there are other, you can see all of the children here, and we're very, very fortunate that they've taken the evening tonight to be here with you. So thank you for letting us share. We would like to be known out here in the East as Eastview First Nations of the East, and we're going to strive to maybe get that title one day. So I think it's really important that we can share with you tonight some of the great things we do here at Eastview. I'm going to turn it over to them. So thank you once again for being here, and thank you, students. Mr. Roy, Mr. Cameron, I'm going to turn it over to you as students.
Okay, so the only thing we're going to do now is that we're just going to do a mini